I did not expect that. Folks, it was just a regular small town. Somewhere out there in the United States of America. Just a regular small town, like so many other regular small towns that dot the landscape of this great nation of ours. Oh, it had its main street. It had its corner diner. It had its public swimming pool. And of course, it had its people. And so ordinary, so normal and transparent, so Norman Rockwellian were these average Americans that you could look right at them and tell everything there was to know about them. For example, you could look at that woman on the end over there, and you could tell immediately that she has a job that fills her with satisfaction. On the count of three, just shout out what that job is. 1, 2, 3.
Beekeeper!
What was that?
Librarian?
Yes, that's right. A librarian. And this gentleman in the middle over here, you could look at him and you know that he has an ambition that drives his every waking moment. On the count of three, shout out, what is his great life ambition? 1, 2, 3.
What was that?
Race car driver.
Yes, that's right. He wants to be a race car driver. And this gentleman right here, you could look right at him and you could know that he just returns from someplace very exciting, a trip he took. On the count of three, where is he coming back from? 1, 2, 3.
Yes!
What?
Australia.
Yes, that's right. Australia. As I told you, it was just a regular small town, complete with people like this.
A woman who is satisfied being a librarian.
A man who dreams of being a race car driver.
A man who came back from Australia.
And so they lived their life. Oh, but I forgot. You see, there was one way in which the people in this town, in fact, in which the town itself was not like any other. You see, only in its relative recent past, this town was invaded by zombies. Thank you very much. But not just your ordinary zombies, oh no. This town was invaded by shape-shifting, brain-eating zombies from space, with the uncanny ability to assume the shape of the first human being they devour. And therefore, at the top of our tale, nobody knows which one of these seemingly innocent human beings is in fact a seemingly innocent human being. Which one of them is the one and only mythical zombie killer, the only one with the power to destroy a zombie? And which ones of them, and how many, are zombies? And so, the cards of fate are thoroughly shuffled. I'm asking you to thoroughly shuffle.
Oh. I was the slow one in school.
My friends, I assure you they were very thoroughly shuffled. You may applaud for this. And so, my friends, sit back and try your best to relax. Hold on tight to someone you love. because we are about to tell you a story composed with the entire alphabet of horror, in which A is for apocalypse, B is for brain buffet, and Z is for zombie.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled program, The Real Housewives of Trailer Park County, with this breaking news. Police are receiving more calls from local residents on the outskirts of town who are reporting strange activity from various people who they claim to be zombies. The sheriff's office is stating that these calls should not be a cause for alarm, for they are most likely Halloween pranks. Nonetheless, a few animals have been found torn from limb to limb. Also, 2 missing person cases have been reported in the town next door. Residents are advised to call in any strange behavior that they may encounter. More news at 11.
It's nonsense. You're here for book club, Wilma. I'm so glad.
Thank you, Samantha. I am riveted by this week's book. My goodness, can you imagine the townspeople and the dystopian community that they had?
It's the perfect book for Halloween, don't you think?
I think it's brilliant. You know how to pick them, my dear Samantha.
Wilma, I love that you're the only one that comes to book club. We never get our time together.
Well, you and I are the only well-versed readers in this entire town.
That is so true. Thank God we were both homeschooled.
That is true. The higher education comes at the hands of one's mother and father.
Wilma, you're my best friend, and I just love that you're so supportive of my being a librarian. I love it here in the stacks.
Samantha, this was always your dream you talk about. Having your own library, getting to be with your books all day long.
And what about you?
My dream is to be the best friend I possibly can to my dear friend Samantha.
I can't be your only goal in life, Wilma, although I love that.
Can I tell you my real dream?
Oh, please.
I hid it in this book.
Thoreau, that's perfect. Wow. You want to be a swim teacher?
Well, you see, this town does have their community pool, and there's not anyone who uses it every day, so I thought I could make a difference.
I love that.
I'm sorry, is this where the book club is supposed to meet?
Yes, yes.
Oh, hi.
Hi, hello. Hi. Oh, sorry, this is Samantha.
I'm just excited.
I'm Norman.
Norman, hi. Samantha, I'm the librarian here.
Wilma, nice to meet you.
Oh, hi. Wow, this is really a nice library.
Samantha's the best librarian you'll ever meet.
Oh, it's always been my dream to be a librarian, but I failed out of librarian college.
Are you serious?
I'm serious as a Dewey Decimal Point.
Wow, that's amazing. I never meet anybody who's ever wanted to be a librarian.
What?
I know.
Well, what else would you want to be?
I don't know.
A swim teacher?
Yeah, right? Something stupid like that?
She's my best friend. Her goal is really to make me happy, and that just really made me happy. So,
Well,
what brings you to the
oh,
library?
actually, I just moved in, and there's really no better way to make new acquaintances and join the popular culture of town than checking out the local book club.
Well, do you have a favorite book? I've got them all in order. Children, teenage fantasy, more teenage fantasy, because we have a lot of children here, and adult books.
Oh, yes. My favorite book is The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexander Dumas. It's...
Sorry.
You're going to say that's your favorite book too?
I want to say that, but it was banned.
The Count of Monte Cristo was banned?
It was. I have a whole banned section here with Cat in the Hat.
The hat really reinforces child disobedience.
The Cat in the Hat? But I always assumed that Thing 1 and Thing 2 were like their id that comes out and runs amok, and they're fostering the id-driven impulses of the cat. But at the end, when those two children decide that it's time to clean up, and they say, "Oh no, cat, you hear what I say. You pack up your things and you take them away!"
Oh my God, what are you doing for dinner?
Well, Samantha, it seems like you finally met your match. You know what? I'm feeling a little bit warm in here. I'll let the two of you chat.
Did you mean that about Thing 1 and Thing 2?
Absolutely. I found that you could psychoanalyze any Dr. Seuss book and come away with a deeper understanding of not only who you are, but what the world is about.
It's so true, green eggs and ham.
Oh, don't even get me started.
Oh, I know. One fish, two fish.
Red fish, blue fish.
Who knew that they were so profound that they had primary colors? I don't even know what that means.
Samantha, were you sincere a moment ago when you implied that you would have dinner with me tonight?
Yes.
Can I tell you something, Samantha?
Would you?
I've gone from town to town to town over the past several years, hopping into every Thursday night library book club I can find, just hoping that I would find some place that made me feel at home. And this is the first time I think I have.
From here to there and everywhere. I wish I knew the rest of that because, oh my gosh, you are destiny for me.
From here to there and there to here. Samantha, love, you are my dear.
Well then, he overlaps him, and he's going 230, 235, and man, I never felt so much adrenaline, Jake. I never felt so much, and then Stacy Dash wins the cup.
Oh, I knew that would happen, bro.
Yeah.
It's amazing. That is... You know what? Now that we're speaking about that, I have something for you.
What is it?
Come on outside, I'll show you.
Jake, what did you do?
Come on outside, you'll see.
Oh my God, you got a bunch of pumpkins?
No, that's just for the decorations of my house. It's...
Oh, okay.
Come on out. Look at that beauty right there. That's right. That's a V8 1964 Camaro.
I know.
Yes. You know where I got her?
Where?
The dump. Someone had left her there. Can you believe it?
Oh.
And it's for you.
Well, that chassis could use some work, and this paint is chipped, and yeah, there's some rust in the bed, but
Here's the keys. Everything I saved for the last year, I put into this.
everything.
That's right. Everything that I made from the shop, every single cent, to this car. For you. So you can realize your dream.
Jake, I don't know what to say.
Thank you would be nice.
Well, thank you so much. I'm just so touched that you would put all your money towards this for me.
Well, it's the least I could do for you taking me in. I mean, honestly, I don't know what I would have done without you. It was a rough 5 years in the city, New York.
I don't know why you ever left.
Oh, it was, as always, a girl.
Trixie.
That was her name, yes.
And it was prophetic, you know, because she was tricky, if you don't mind me saying.
Well, yes, but let bygones be bygones. All I wanted to say was thank you with this. That's right. I put a V12 battery in there. 12V, sorry.
Oh, you know, this is going to be so much better than that old Accord that I have.
Actually, I was kind of hoping that you can pass that on to me, eh?
Sure, yeah. I'll sign the deed right now. I mean, I have this.
But you gotta promise me, you gotta make it out there. All right? You gotta go out there every day to that, what do they call that roundabout thing where people race in town? What's it called? The track.
The racetrack?
That's right.
Yeah.
You should go there every day and practice. Make yourself better and better. And make me proud.
I'm totally going to do it first thing tomorrow.
Hey, Pamela, this is the house.
Oh, Jeff,
You ready to go inside?
I can't wait.
Well, over the truth. Hey, it's pretty good. Yeah, I like it here. What do you think? We could shack up here for a little while, Pamela.
Jeff, it's kind of dirty in here, kind of
Yeah.
spider webby.
Well, I'll clean it up. You know, you help me, we'll make the place look good, you know?
Well, how long do you think we can stay here?